What's up, everybody? Man, I don't know what to say about what happened to Trouble. Rest in peace to Trouble. That's a crazy incident, man. You know, you at someone's house, laying down in the bed. Just, you go over there to see Shorty, have a good time. You're sleeping. Then the crazy ex just pop up out of nowhere. Start punching her in the face. You wake up, you get into a scuffle. Pow. Your life is over just like that. Just a sad situation on both ends. Homie going to jail probably for 20 plus 30 years, losing most of his life. And the woman, she ain't doing no jail time or anything. It's just crazy though, like, you just broke up with your man a week ago, and then you just have another man over there a week later? That's crazy. That tells you that a lot of women ain't BS either. They talk about us men, but they be doing the same thing. They'll mess with someone real quick. They'll drop you, break up with you. Week later, have someone else in your bed. It's just a sad situation. So you can talk about homie, say, man, what's wrong with him? Man, why he do that? He a sucker for doing that, or whatever the case may be. Well, what if you were in those shoes? You and your girl break up. You have feelings for her, whatever the case may be. And then a week later, another man is in your same spot. The same bed you was in a week or two ago. So she should be held accountable too. Even though I know she won't be, but it's sad, you know. And then Trouble had a girlfriend, or whatever the case may be. She said that she forgive him, stuff like that. But when you have money, sometimes certain stuff can be swept under the rug, hands down. If you cheating, you got money or whatever, there's a good chance people can forgive and forget and sweep that under the rug. It's just a sad situation. You just gotta be careful. If you're getting up with somebody, getting up with a female, and he made a terrible decision by going to that lady house, some apartment complex in Conyers, Georgia. You just laying down freely. Like, you wasn't on point before you got there. Like, you wasn't thinking. Even if you been turning up with your boys, drinking, or whatever the case may be, you can't go to certain places alone, especially with your status. Like, you have status that a lot of people will want. I'm not even gonna lie. I wish I could have that status. Like, rapper, man, that's inspiring to me. What Trouble was doing, that's inspiring. Like, he was making a way for himself, taking care of his family, his people, real solid dude. He just got caught lacking, and that's perfectly fine. We all get caught lacking sometimes, but it's not fine because he lost his life over a female, and that's not sitting right with me, and we should all learn from this. It's a crazy incident. It's crazy, sad situation. Sometimes we fellas, I'd have been in a situation like that before. Like, I wasn't killed or anything, but I was in a scuffle. I went over to a female house. Her boyfriend popped up, unlocked the door because he had one of the keys, Yeah, I guess he got a key made. And he popped up out of nowhere. But I wasn't asleep though. Like, we had just got finished doing what we was doing. But my thing is, when I was out there, you know, messing with females or whatever the case may be, like, I would never fall asleep at their house. Never. I would never fall asleep at their house. I would not take a nap or anything like that. If I was feeling tired, I'll be out, in and out. You know, I'll make sure I had something on me to protect myself by any means necessary. I didn't care if it was a poker or the heater. You feel me? But he wasn't supposed to be taking a nap there or just laying down. You coming from the club, you go see shorty. Man, I know you turned up, a little drunk, probably high, you know, driving in your nice car, pulling up, and you gotta be on point. You gotta have your head on the swivel. Cause people, man, they'll try to take your lights out, and that's what happened. You feel me? And nobody wins. Everybody done lost somebody, you know, in this whole situation. Homie, you gonna sit in jail for 20 plus years. His youth gonna be gone. He's gonna get out. He's gonna be an old man. Shorty gonna be thinking about what happened, cause trouble came over there. You know, they did it nasty, and then he took a nap. You know, and she didn't know that he was gonna pop up, but you should have known that he was gonna pop up. Like, you just broke up with them a week ago. Like, come on now. Nobody is gonna get over somebody within a week. It takes time. Okay? Like, even if the person is not tripping or acting crazy or popping up to your house, it takes a while to get over someone. At least like a couple months or a year, something like that. Just, that's the common time for that. But you just broke up with dude a week ago. So at the end of the day, you know, everyone had their faults in the situation, but shorty should be held accountable. But I know she won't. A lot of these deaths be happening over a lady. I'm telling you, man. The power of the kitty. I can't say, you know, the P word on this video because YouTube gonna knock it down. But man, the power of the P is crazy. Like, I'm telling you, you can lose your life over this. That's why it's so powerful too. And this shows you that this can make a man take out another man. It's so powerful. It's crazy. It's powerful. It's sickening. You know, we need it. But it can also kill you if you don't use your head. If you don't have the emotional control. If you can't control your emotions, you know, it can mess with your head. It can have you acting crazy. But that lady put both of them at risk. She just broke up with dude a week ago. I was reading an article, you know, a lot of articles and stuff like that, just reading through them, you know, the Shade Room and other sources. It's crazy, man. You just broke up with dude a week ago, and you got another man in your bed. And then trouble, rest in peace, like, you had a nice looking girlfriend, whatever the case may be. You shouldn't have been over there anyway. You know, it's all wrong. Whoever played their part in this, it's all wrong. Like, none of this was supposed to be happening, but it did. It's just sad. Like, man, a week ago, she was with dude. They break up. Another man laying up in the bed. What do you think gonna happen? You think he gonna just not pop up? Like, he's still thinking there's a chance. Come on, man. You got trouble caught up in this mess. Like, you should be a accessory to the crime. just sad. And, you know, if Trouble went over there by himself, like, man, where was his people at? Like, one of his boys, like, yo, man, we gonna follow you there. We gonna wait out in the car. So if you see someone creeping in, you gotta have somebody with you. You can't just be roaming around with nobody to protect you, you know? Somebody was supposed to be in the back and somebody was supposed to be in the front. They were supposed to be watching. If anyone came in there, they were supposed to do their job and protect the brand, protect him, because he is the money maker. Like, protect the brand. Man, you got to be on point when you go to a lady's house. And then you a high profile type person, you got money, you know, you a rapper, people know who you are. Even if you ain't the biggest rapper in the world, but people know who you are in Atlanta and the surrounding areas and other cities too. You know, we in New York, we know who Trouble is. Like, come on now. You got to be smart. That's crazy. You just was lacking. You went there by yourself. You supposed to have somebody in the front and in the back to watch out. Like, on guard the whole time. So if you, even if you spent the night out there, okay, somebody in the car, whatever, you know, take shifts, call other people to come watch. Then you wake up in the morning, everything good, man. Come on now. You got to be smart. They'll try to knock your TV off.